Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm Terrill. I'm 16. I'm from Louisiana. And yeah, here's my speech. Today, on this beautiful day, I stand before you to tell you what I have learned over the course of this month. To be blunt, I have learned a lot. I will start with a quote that opened my eyes. The problems we face cannot be solved at the same level of thinking we were at when we created them. Embrace this quote. Who said this? What does it mean? It is a quote from Albert Einstein. This is a quote that all of America should keep in mind. It's funny how I came across this while taking a dump in the middle of the desert in Nigeria. Seriously, this is a quote I commit to live by. In the Southwest, water is scarce nowadays. If you don't believe me, watch the news or travel to Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. You might see signs that say a river or creek's name, but there is no water. I have learned that 50 years ago, water was everywhere it is not now. What does this mean? This means that a lot of people do not value water. I wonder if they will value it when they have no water in their sinks or showers. Naturally and mentally, something's wrong. Why does it not rain? Why do people waste water purposefully? History has proven that the Southwest is supposed to be dry, but that does not mean people have not had an impact. What do you think happened as time progresses? The answer is change. Whether it is positive or negative, change is bound to happen. What do you think happened to the Southwest? It negatively changed and dried up. The Zuni tribe is a combination of Mogollon and ancient Puebloan people. They are native to New Mexico. Like everybody else, water plays an important role for the Zuni. I mentioned that because we actually watched the dance the Zuni did that is dedicated to rain. It is no coincidence that it rained a day later. I find it weird that almost everywhere we go is dry, but somehow it always manages to rain. Could God be thanking us for what we are doing or have done? I don't know the answer, but keep the question in mind. The United States is a place people come to escape their past and create a new, better future. Immigrants come to the U.S. to find financial stability. Once they get enough money, they send for their family to come join them in the land of freedom. Despite this, the U.S. is struggling as a whole. Technology has taken over and material things mean more than anything. For example, people will wash their car before they drink a glass of water. Does hydration mean anything anymore? Do people even consider water to be important anymore? I am ashamed to say that I am an American. I take 30 to 45-minute showers. I leave the water on as I brush my teeth. I let the water run as I wash dishes. Nobody could ever conserve water with the mindset of an American. The Zuni need water so much they dedicated a 2 to 4 day walk barefoot and back where then they chant to their gods with the hope that it rains. We had an American mindset when water was more abundant. Now we need to have a conservative mindset about water. I learned that small changes can make a big difference. Everything needs water to maintain homeostasis, and this maintenance is essential for survival. Before this trip, I was someone who would never care about how long I took a shower, no matter what my dad would say. I never thought about water as being a need, but more of a want. I was someone who would prefer to work by themselves. Honestly, I did not learn about myself that I didn't know. I learned that I can give positive feedback. I learned that a positive mind can go a long way. I learned that when working in a group, unity is key. I learned that as an American, I have a duty to conserve as much water as I can and make sure I am not the only one. On the contrary, I learned a lot about my challenges. I learned that I control what pisses me off, and most things aren't worth getting mad over. A lot of times I was mad because I had to go to class and wake up early. This taught me that I need to approach most situations with an open mind. This approach can make things go by more smoothly. I learned that some people are genuinely there for me and that they are willing to help in any way they can. It's sad to say I didn't think of any of this until I read the quote. To better myself, I must be more open to new things and people. With that being said, thank you, Field Academy. Thank you, Heather, for all our heart-to-heart talks and helping make things clear to me. Thank you, Jen, for being so awesome, especially with food, sweet and motivating me to do things that will make me feel like I am on top of the world. Thank you, Tom, for having a personality similar to mine, having convos with me that provide a lot of info. Thank you, Patty, for being an awesome mentor and being the one who makes me laugh the most. Thank you all for accepting me to this program that gave me the chance to see things I never imagined to see. I am thankful to you for teaching me the way my school cannot.